Hi, I'm Evan Crawford with the Crawford-Willis Group, and we're here with Tigertown TV, and I'm lucky enough to be sitting here with Mayor Anders. And first of all, Mayor, just could you tell us a little bit about yourself and about your family? We'd love to hear.
Sure, Evan, and I appreciate being invited to be a part of this today and enjoy being with you. I'm a lifelong resident of Auburn. My family moved here in 1965. My granddaddy opened a business in downtown Auburn, and he asked my father to come join him, and I was a baby, and so my family moved to Auburn in 1965, and we opened Anders Bookstore in 1966. Auburn was a special and unique place to be there, even though it was much smaller and with a lot less things to do, but we didn't know any better. It was a college community, and that offers a lot of activity and a lot of things to do for a young person. Graduated from Auburn High School in 1982, graduated from Auburn University in 1986. I was blessed and fortunate to be very involved on campus in a social fraternity, and I was also a cheerleader in the Mike Man. And so being around for Bo and Barkley and the Big Hurt were some great times to be in Auburn. It was an exciting time in the 80s to be a part of Auburn athletics. My family, I got married in 1992, and I raised 3 children here in Auburn. Two of my oldest 2 children, my 2 boys are Auburn University graduates, and my daughter is a junior right now. My wife is a business owner. She has her own Pilates studio here locally, and I've been the mayor for 3 years now.
So it's in your blood, obviously, and it's been such a great city for you and your family, and obviously a lot of people say you are contributing to furthering that greatness that Auburn has, and we're very, like I said, very honored to have you as the mayor. A quick question, are you in the Pilates?
I've not done it yet. I've asked my wife to train me. She says only if I bring some other men, some paying customers. Okay. She will not train me for free, which I respect. That she's a hard-nosed businneswoman for sure.
I'll see if I can get Matt Willis in there.
Okay, that'd be great. So he looks like he needs it based on watching his posture across the room.
What's some of your favorite things about Auburn?
Well, the best parts about Auburn are just simply the people, Evan. I mean, this town is made up of extraordinary individuals that really care passionately about their community. They care passionately about their businesses, and they want to make Auburn a unique and special place. And Auburn has always had those people. We've just got a lot more of them now than we did as when I was a child here. Auburn has always valued education. We have invested in our public school system for generations upon generations. We have seen the dividends that has paid and the quality of experience our children have received. And as we've got kids from Auburn High School that have done remarkable things all over our country and have gone to many different universities, and we're very proud of that. So, you know, it's people, it's the things we care deeply about here. What really makes Auburn a unique place is certainly having the town and gown and having a university here. And I have benefited from a positive relationship with Auburn University and the city of Auburn. We know we're attached at the hip, and we work together in that manner because all of our celebrations are their celebrations and all of their difficulties are our difficulties. And so we share a perspective, I think, that benefits everyone, including the college students that are only here for a brief time.
Well, I would say as a parent of some kids in the public school system here, I can attest to it's been fantastic. Our kids have absolutely loved it. They've learned so much. They've come home. Sometimes we're like, wow, they are teaching them way more than we did. So I will say it's been a fantastic pleasure to enter my kids into the system here, and hoping they will to move on to Auburn University would be my hope. But to another university would be fantastic. And I know yours are a little older than me. Not saying you're older than me, but
just a little bit.
No,
it is what it is, Evan.
All right. So real quick, if you had a must do for a visitor here at Auburn, what would you say? What would you say they need to go check out?
I would say that if a person came to Auburn, they need to park their car in downtown. They need to visit our shops and our restaurants in downtown, and then walk through campus. If they had 3 hours that they could grab a meal and enjoy Auburn on a pretty spring or fall day, I think they would have a great time, and it'd be a memorable experience for them. Other than that, what comes to mind is what is game day like in Auburn? And I believe that Auburn University does a game weekend and a game day like no other. And the experience and the energy and the happiness and the optimism and the fellowship that comes from being in Auburn on a football Saturday with all of your family and friends is really unmatched. And then the experience that you have once you enter the stadium and you pull for the Tigers is very unique as well. So I would say if you really want to experience Auburn, come on a regular day, park your car, walk around, enjoy a great meal, and see what we have and see what's on campus. But if you really want to make it special, come for a football weekend. It'll be life-changing, maybe.
Yeah, I agree to that. And before the camera started rolling, we talked about the restaurant industry here in Auburn is has been recognized nationally. So that's pretty cool too, because there's a lot of restaurants we can walk to downtown as well from parking right here. So
we're very blessed, and we're very blessed that we've got entrepreneurs who have a vision and took a risk on developing a restaurant in our community. Restaurants are some of the most risky professions, risky businesses that you can begin. And we've got some outstanding and talented and caring individuals that have decided to make Auburn their home and open their business up in this community. College communities always have a unique restaurant, a hot spot that everybody goes to that's very special to that community and that university culture. But Auburn, we have really exceeded that with the quality of establishments we have here. I hope everybody doesn't take that for granted because it is unique.
That's right, and that's the third point I agree with you on. I think it's been awesome. So, so far you're doing well. What is it that, you know, what's so unique about Auburn that's allowing these entrepreneurs and these businesses and these restaurants to come in and do this thing?
Well, Auburn is a place that you can serve customers. We've got a thriving community, from the small children to the young family, now to the college student, to the young professional, to the professional, and to the retiree. And so the full gamut of a person's walk in life you can experience here in Auburn, because all of those people are coming here and moving to Auburn quickly. And so for a person to open a business in this community, you don't have to, and there was a day, maybe when my family first moved here, that all of our business was centered around the college student. But now you can come to our community and say, okay, we do have 30,000 college students. That is meaningful, and I do want to reach out to them and include them. But wow, we've got a whole market of ages and demographics that we can also appeal to.
Right. So I heard you say that, you know, we're growing. There's a lot of people coming into town. So what does that mean in the next 10 years? What are you looking at in the next 10 years in the future?
Well, the census information just came out recently. We're one of the top 5 fastest growing towns in the state of Alabama. We grew over 43%. Almost 25,000 individuals moved to Auburn in the last 10 years. And that is great, because I believe what that signals is that we're doing things the right way, that people want to be a part of and people believe in, whether that's public safety, public education, quality of life, and certainly having Auburn University here is a big carrot. But what does that mean for us in the future? Well, that means that there's more cars and people here. So the things we have to provide as a municipal government to allow those families to have a great existence are our challenges. So our road network, our intersection network, making sure that those can hold the capacity of the vehicles that are traveling on them every day, that our intersections are safe now for more vehicles to get through them. We've got some unique challenges with our Parks and Rec. All the young children that have come to our community that are involved in our school system, well, they're looking for places to play after school. And so our gymnasiums, our open fields, our different sports, those are things we're challenged by even today as we speak, Evan. We've got capacity challenges that we face each and every year for each and every sport. And so it is something that's very top of mind for me, a person who grew up participating in all the sports, coached my boys in all the sports. I want our young families to have those rich experiences that I was able to have. And so we've just got to be mindful to provide those facilities for them to have those.
I agree. And I think, you know, not interview included, just from talking to you outside of this, I know you really care about that. I know Parks and Recs really care about that. We've talked a lot with Houston Manning and Becky Richardson over there at the Parks and Recs department. And I know that's huge for them. It's very important for them to be, you know, be able to provide something for all these new families that are coming into town. Because like you said, we've got, it's more than college students at this point. And just wanted to say we appreciate how much that you care for the families that are
Well, we don't want to turn children away, because that's a once in a lifetime, a season of life opportunity that young person has to participate in that sport with that group of friends at that age. And so we've just got to be mindful of that, and we got to have a plan, and we're working on that right now.
Awesome. Well, I don't want to keep you too long, because I know you're a very busy man. So is there anything else you wanted to touch on regarding Auburn at all before?
Look, you're a great example of what makes Auburn great. Here's a young person, a young dad. You decided to bring your family to our community and to invest in our community, and I'm grateful for you and your business and the way that you are making Auburn better for the future.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so that was our talk with Mayor Ron Anders. And as you can see, we got a lot going on in Auburn. We're very excited about the growth and very excited about those who are in charge and helping us get there to where we need to be. And so we're very excited about all this.
Good. We're very excited too. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.